Did you know Brett almost dated Sweeney?
What?
Who's someone that Brett almost hasn't dated? Are you talking to my mom too on a group text? What's going on?
Almost dated is such an overstatement, but
This is a reenactment of how we started the podcast because one of the cameras wasn't on. Don't say we're not professional. Just blame Jared, and then because he doesn't have a dad and all that.
What?
What's up, guys? Welcome back to episode 98 of Dropouts. This week we have Brett Bassock. You might know him from working on songs with Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez. And then we have Toddy Smith, who was just caught looking at his ex's OnlyFans.
It's not true. It's not true.
It's a little true.
There were nudes on my phone. I already had them. I'm kidding. That's for you guys. That's for you guys.
No worries. And our airdrops are on. We're pretty excited to have him here. Now let's cut to where the camera wasn't on. Also, Indiana's here, and she just gave away her childhood puppy to Australia, so she'll not see him very often.
I'm sorry, Indiana.
Let's hit some intro music.
Genuinely.
Jeez, what a vibe here, huh? I didn't even introduce we have a dog now.
Oh, yeah.
Handsome. I think for this to be fair, sorry, intro music. I think for this to be fair, Brett should send his dog Charlotte away.
Okay, where are we sending her?
Please send your dog away.
I love her so much. I'm actually bringing her to Connecticut next week.
I'm so happy for you.
How do you? Also, we got an English bulldog. His name is Handsome.
Wow.
He's the love of my life. He's the cutest thing to ever exist. How do you get How do you get your dog on a plane?
She's actually small enough to go in the carrier, so it's good.
Like under the seat?
So you know that. By the way, I haven't been on a lot of podcasts, and I get nervous. If there's one thing that makes me more nervous than being on camera, it's being around people who cry.
Oh,
sorry.
Way to go, Indy.
Way to have trauma today, Indy.
I'm so uncomfortable.
Of all days.
Is there anything here? Try to.
Is there anything?
Can you put? I was just gonna ask if you can put lipstick on the bulldog.
Right now?
Pretty cute.
Get it?
That's cute.
It's a little politician joke for you.
Oh, thank you so much.
I didn't mean to bring politics.
No,
into this.
I was like, okay, how are we gonna fit politics into this podcast?
There we go.
And I'm glad you brought it.
It's kaput.
Okay, so you hate women that cry because you think it makes them weak. Is that what you said, Brett?
I think it's because some girl touched his sphincter when she was crying one time and just kind of like left him traumatized.
So it's just
Okay.
like, what are you supposed to say to someone when they cry?
Nothing. It's like, I know it's awkward.
And Brett, to be fair, Brett's all the way over here. He can't like comfort anyone that's crying.
Exactly.
Should I give you a hug?
It's just really, really
Well,
poor.
Brett, you might hug for too long because Toddy said you never let go, and you got a blue dot in your house or something like that when you look on a map. Anyway,
What does it mean?
that's what he also has to wear a blue hat, so it just signals in public too. It's like,
There's no traffic crossings over here, right, for children?
No.
No.
There's a police station, though. So.
Oh, NoHo Police. They're
Yeah.
a great help. I love them actually.
they are very,
They are
very,
very
great.
helpful.
Yeah, I got my car stolen and they were actually into it.
Oh, let's
You got
get
your car
into
stolen
it.
I got my car stolen too.
Wait, what? Why is everyone getting their car stolen?
It's really
happens.
bad.
It just we are in LA, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it happened at the beginning of April. Got it stolen out of my garage.
Oh my.
Yep.
Have you talked to Zane and Heath about that?
Yes, I have.
Okay, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
we called Heath for the mystery. He was on FaceTime while we got someone arrested for it. Anyway,
Didn't, who else got
Scott
it?
got his car
Scotty?
stolen.
Yeah.
I got my car stolen and brought back to me.
I
okay,
got
let's
mine
go.
back too.
What the fuck?
No police.
What was your stolen car story?
So real quick, David wrapped my car with his face on it. I kept it on there for 6 months. I thought it
Spade,
was-
right?
Spade?
Yeah,
Sweet.
David Spade.
David Spade.
Yeah, he wrapped his face.
David Robinson.
Okay.
Spurs.
Yeah,
He wrapped his face.
gotcha.
And
I
Spade-
love the Spurs.
David
I
Spade.
hate the Spurs,
Never mind. Forget that.
but I love David Spade.
Dobrik, go ahead.
Who's Dobrik?
Wait, is that the pizza restaurant?
Dobrik's, yeah, pizza.
Dobrik's Pizza. Yeah, he's a pizza guy. Local.
Big pizza guy.
Yeah.
Deep dish, everything. Thin
Yeah.
crust.
Dave Portnoy's also a pizza guy.
What? Are you serious?
Yeah, pizza review.
Oh, yeah. You're
This
right.
is what happens
I
when a
get-
girl leaves the room and it leaves guys are just talking.
Do you
We're
ever
just
watch
gonna bit.
Barstool?
I've seen it. I like the pizza reviews.
Dave Portnoy's the CEO.
Yeah, I do know that. He's doing a good job. Well, I think we're just naming off facts at this point. Okay.
Pepperoni nipples.
Did you know on Snoop Dogg's 60th birthday he'll be 420 in dog years?
Oh,
No way.
So think about that next time you're thinking about
It'll be
things.
420 in dog years. Wait, did you know when a dog flies back
Dude,
from
Indy's
New
gotta come
York?
back soon.
From New York, they say the dog was flying from Australia to here.
Too soon.
Too soon.
That is too soon. But that dog would lose what 14 hours, dog years. How does that work out? It would like lose. It would
Put up
contract.
the Charlie
Well,
Day
are we
meme
talking
right
I'm
now.
a little lost on it. I'm a little lost with the math because I'm
we talking about my dog?
caffeinated.
Well, kind of.
I think
It-
90.
He actually
90?
loses. Yeah, he
He
loses.
loses years,
No,
right?
because they're
98
heads.
hours.
No. I'm saying when he comes back, but now he's gaining
He's
years.
not.
Yeah, he's not coming back.
So your
Okay.
car's stolen. It got wrapped.
And then we're gone for a long time. You know, it's just like hitting like movie premieres and, the VMA awards,
life.
walking the carpet and stuff
Wow,
like that.
what a life.
And then, hitting Chicago. So we're gone for 12 days. And, we're all super smart. We're advertising that we're gone on our Instagram stories, having a good time. So no one's at my house. 2 kids broke into my house. I put my keys in the bathroom drawer because I hid them. I'm going to put them in the bathroom drawer. I had a bunch of shit in there, condoms, toothpicks,
I like
fucking
how you say
I think
condoms
it's like
first.
a good place to hide
Keys.
Keys,
Right,
actually.
yeah.
Because who's gonna look in
I
a
mean, my
bathroom
bathroom
drawer?
I know. So
My
it's like-
dad tried to hide me in a condom, but it broke. So like I understand where you're coming
and then
from.
he put you in the drawer?
Well, no.
Oh, no.
He went out the back
He
door,
put the
though, so it
condom in the
rhymes
drawer,
at
yeah.
least.
Yeah, put you in the drawer, back door. Anyway, the kids broke into our house, found my keys, took my car out of the garage that was a separate, it was not attached to the house, drove it around Studio City until about 12:30, brought it back, pulled in, backed it in like I did, and then left.
So Brett, can you one up Todd? Like he just told a story that's interesting. Can you one up that?
Oh, it's fucked.
Please?
Fuck.
And please feel free to name drop or whatever you want to do here.
I have
yeah,
a story.
so-
Okay, go ahead.
So-
Jared,
No,
we're
I-
interviewing them.
No,
Stay
I
out
was
of
gonna
this.
say I have a story
So-
for Brett to talk about.
Okay, good. I almost
but
fought you.
Go,
Oh,
no,
so
go ahead.
I was on tour.
Oh, here we go.
Martin Garrix in Ibiza.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Oh, bro. What? Brett can one up anybody. He knows too many people.
And
You do know a lot of people.
while we were there, my friend Marcus, who co-founded or was a founder of Minecraft,
Yeah, keep name dropping. I love
Okay.
this.
flew to Ibiza to meet us there because he thought it was fun to kind of go to the shows and party with us. So
Yeah.
I was also there with my friend Artie, who and he ends up deciding that he was going to rent a yacht for 3 days, like a $300 million yacht.
Sometimes you
Casually.
decide it. Sometimes you
Yeah.
decide
It
it.
just
He's like, you know
happens.
what? Let's do this.
Yeah.
And we get on the yacht. I didn't know what to expect. It was one of the coolest experiences of my life. I don't really know as many people here as I thought. This went from being really fun to being like, I need to go find something to do.
Yeah.
So I just started driving this jet ski in circles around the yacht for for hours. Jeez. And every time I would drive it in a circle for an hour. I'd go back. I would drink more, do it again. Finally, one of the times I was coming back, I misjudged where you're supposed to park the
Oh, no.
jet ski,
Mm-hmm.
and I crashed into the side of the yacht.
It's
Oh.
the $300,000.
Or 300
Million.
million.
$300 million yacht.
$3,000
I
yacht.
crashed a jet ski, and the way it kind of happened was the yacht was so big that I had a guy who was designated. His only job was to be the jet ski guy.
That yacht within a 100-yard radius of you was more money than most economies. How does that make you feel?
It was insane. And I was fucking flooring it towards the docking area that's attached to this yacht for the jet ski.
Yeah.
And as I'm coming in, I hit the rubber part of the dock and I bounce off of it and slam into the side of the boat.
Oh,
Nice.
my God.
And it's like, and I'm just
Big
like,
scratch.
and I was like, you were supposed to grab me. And he's like, yeah. Like I can buff that out. So I thought I was in the clear. A month later, I'm walking down the street and I get a call from my friend who was the one who kind of put this whole experience together for Marcus. And he was like, dude, what could you possibly have done? I just got a call from Marcus that someone crashed a jet ski into the yacht and caused $25,000 of damage.
$25,000.
They're like, you have to pay for this. Marcus is really upset. In the back
You
of my
have
head,
to pay for that's not 25. Well, actually,
On a
It's a $300 million
yeah, that
yacht.
makes sense.
and in the back of my head, I'm
It's like
thinking,
dog years. And
yeah,
exactly.
I was
Yacht
thinking-
years is just like dog years. Yeah.
Yeah.
Was Snoop Dogg there? Anyway,
Snoop
go
Dogg
on.
was there. In the back of my head, I'm thinking, I'm like, who's gonna pay for this? I can't do this. And I'm also like, he's worth $2 billion. I think.
Yeah.
oh, come
yeah,
on.
like-
You can pay for it, man. But also, I don't want to put that on you.
But also, $25,000 is going to make much more of a dent in my pocket than it's going to make in yours.
Yeah, like $25,000. That's like a life-changing, life altering.
Have you thought about settling it in a duel? Or
I thought about everything, and then I'm stressing. I black out. I walking down the street. I'm trying to call my friend. He's not answering. He's like, "Hey, dude, I'm in a meeting. I'll call you back later."
Oh, classic.
Not a
He
good
big
time.
dogged you.
Big dogged me, dude.
ice in you.
It's like handsome in 6 months, like big dog.
Big dog. Yeah, I like it.
And I was really freaking out. And then I finally get him on the phone. I'm like, dude, I think I figured out how I'm going to pay for this. Here's what I'm thinking. He's like, oh, dude, no, that was a joke. You don't someone saw you crash someone saw you crash.
Dude,
the
rich
jet ski.
people jokes are different. You know,
It's so different.
They hurt people without great income.
Yo.
You just caused anxiety for 2 weeks.
He's like, yeah, we saw you crash the jet ski and thought this would be a funny prank to play on you. I'm like, no one ever told me they saw me crush the jet ski. I thought I got away with it.
That's really funny.
And they've been like planning this joke.
How many billionaires are you friends with? Is this just the one, or you got a couple in the?
He's probably got 2 or 3.
Oh wow.
A few.
Probably
so
a
horrible.
few 100 million air friends at least, right?
Oh, I don't know.
No, feel free. This is a place where you can. There's no judgment here. There's no like, oh, I think I'm better than everyone, because we already got that from your first story. Like
You guys asked me to one up Todd. Now I'm
And-
getting sensitive.
Wait, now tell the story about when you saw Marcus, his yacht. What did he say? What did he say to you?
I brought it up to him like a month ago. I saw him at a birthday party at my friend Kyle's birthday.
He's such a nice guy too.
And I brought it up. I was like, dude, that was a pretty funny experience. What did you think of that? He's like, wait, what did he say?
He's from Sweden.
He's like, oh, that was a pretty funny joke we played on you. Huh?
Does he also play Pinocchio in Shrek, or?
Yo, so he throws big Halloween parties every year,
He's the best guy ever.
and I've been twice, but I've never met him. So I just met him recently, and I'm like, oh, Halloween, thanks for always having us. He's like, oh, back in Sweden we don't have Halloween. I love Halloween here.
I think I can one up you on the Halloween story.
Okay,
I got invited to the Presley's Halloween party.
Presley-
Your brother?
No,
Like
like
Elvis?
Elvis Presley,
Elvis
Priscilla
Presley?
Presley.
Why didn't you go?
Because I was only 14.
Where was it at?
He's
No,
into 14-year-olds. He married a 14-year-old.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
wasn't Priscilla 16? Or was she
She was
14?
14.
I think so. He's going
She
to
was
come
14.
back.
He was 20
That's
something, 28.
fucking nuts.
You're about to be haunted by a.
Yep. Production value of this house was the most insane thing I think you will ever witness in your effing life.
I've witnessed childbirth
in
from
the-
a woman, and
in
women can do
the-
anything. So I think that's the most beautiful thing in life.
In
Have
the,
No, but if someone showed me a
I saw
YouTube
it,
video,
yeah.
I wouldn't turn it off because I believe women are great,
All are amazing.
and I love if they cry for good reasons.
Well-
Brett,
Brett
Yeah,
just
Brett.
can't handle the
I would
trauma.
never
Get
scorn.
uncomfortable.
I would never scorn a woman like
what
you.
if somebody had to take Charlotte away from you and you knew you were only ever going to see her once a year?
I don't feel my emotions until like 6 months later.
Well,
That's healthy.
that is
Ooh.
healthy.
Have you gone to therapy
So
for
breakup's
that?
just a ticking time bomb. It's like, oh, it's Thanksgiving, but he broke up 6 months ago, and then you're just crying over turkey.
Oh shit, my wife divorced me a year ago. Fuck.
That was really tough.
That was
So, who out of you two has the most exes?
you.
Well,
just. Oh yeah, you don't have any exes,
I
do you?
have 0 exes.
How do you not have
wait,
any
you
exes?
don't have any exes?
Oh,
That can't be true.
This question, he answered it. Why is this coming back to me?
Yeah, why don't you have any exes, you asshole? You got to live a little, go date.
Well, speaking of dates,
well, you fall in love easily, right?
I fall out of love. Just
Brett loves all women.
Really, you fall out of
Really?
love? What is some things that make you fall out of love pretty quickly?
I have a lot of icks.
Okay, you can say them.
Okay,
This is a safe
let's
space.
go.
Whoa,
Run-
whoa, whoa,
run
whoa,
through
whoa!
'em.
I don't know if you should say you should say these ex.
Wait, can we have a no judgment ick zone? Is that okay?
Yeah, of course.
Like, this is a place where it's like, okay, this is my thing, but it doesn't have to be your thing.
like Jared hates open-toed shoes.
I
That's
hate-
an
yeah.
ick for him.
I kind of do too,
Okay, thank you.
but
I'm not
I,
alone.
I do wear slides with socks.
Okay, slides with socks is fine because your clothes
But
are
when you-
toes.
but when
or
you're-
your toes are closed.
But when you're casually, just like sliding around. But like when you're out, I do hate open
But
toe
like,
shoes
what
too.
about like heels and stuff?
I guess heels and stuff are like okay.
But you'd rather
I don't-
not see the toenail. Is it toenail or the toes?
I'm not scared of feet. It's just the way. Not even heels. It's like when people wear like sandals.
Okay.
Yes.
I guess with their toes out.
Because it's so close to the ground. Debris is getting in there.
Might as well just go barefoot.
and like heels are fine because like a lot of them, you really only get like a few toes out, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's not as like weird looking. But I don't know. I just don't like feet. I'm not a feet guy.
See, I actually I don't mind feet.
You don't like feet? You,
No, I
you
don't mind. Yeah,
You
yeah.
don't mind feet?
I'll slap Natalie's foot all the time.
And does she go, thank you so much, Todd? That is my favorite experience
You
as well.
slap her foot.
She loves it, like the bottom of the heel. Like yeah, you like that foot, huh?
Do you do
Wait,
anything that
that's what that sound is?
you thought they were
Actually,
having?
never had sex.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
just slapping feet in there.
Yeah.
Coitus is next year, and it's going to be delightful.
Coitus.
Ew,
You mean
I hate that
cunnilingus.
Yeah, both.
Yeah.
Ugh.
What are your icks?
Like it's really really stupid things, but like when you're playing what's it called, beer pong with a guy,
Okay.
and the
this
ball
is very specific.
Yeah, it is.
With the guy.
And the ball bounces off, and it's like the ping pong's like flying away or whatever.
Yeah.
And the guy's just like trying to chase it in the most awkward way possible. It's like I don't know
Come
why.
on, really?
Yeah.
That's-
Or what about when like
Okay, sorry, no judgments.
It's
Like, you
just
mean
like,
like in
it's
the-
like that's so awkward. Be
when
an
he's trying to
athlete.
chase it?
Go pick it up.
He's like finger. No, bro.
no, but do you know what I mean? Like he's like this. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Like catch the fucking ball instead.
Yeah, like fucking catch the ball.
Makes you drive to like the Sahara, huh?
I actually have a list of like pet
Icks?
peeves.
Oh, you really do?
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Run through the
Hold
Rolodex.
on.
But these are just pet peeves in general, but some of them are
Welcome back to Brett's Icks with Brett Bassock. He knows Selena Gomez. Go.
I don't actually know where it. Like,
You know her manager. Keep going.
when sirens play on the radio.
Okay.
Me too.
Wait, I don't.
I've never
When a song
When a song has like a
a siren
in
and
it?
you freak out.
yeah.
Yes.
You're like looking behind you, like who's? Am I
Oh,
going
like
over?
oh, okay.
It's not necessarily like a relationship ache. It's just a pet peeve.
Dude,
It's
my mind went back to Oedipus and like sirens of like bringing you into
Greece?
shore. Yeah, like I'm so sorry.
Like Greek history.
yeah, I gotta work on my references.
Oedipus.
Yeah.
I hate Oedipus.
When you're in your room and someone just comes in and they don't knock.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
yeah,
That's a good
yeah,
egg.
yeah.
That's a
And
good egg.
Matt has almost done that to me.
I mean, if my dad did, wouldn't be mad though. But go ahead.
Or when they knock, they come in. The door had been closed, and when they leave it open.
Oh
God.
I do that all the time.
Shout out every parent ever.
I do this, but it's also my pet peeve. When people talk during the previews of a movie.
Oh,
I hate when people talk during movies in general.
yeah. And I hate people.
You guys ever have anyone try to talk to you while you're editing a video?
Yep.
Yeah.
1000%.
That's literally me all the time. And he's like, "What about this thing in my life?" And I'm like, "Oh, that's so sick. What if we talked about it like 20 minutes from now?"
We do it to Jared. Jared is like, we like to say Jared is like our teenage son because he walk around the house with like AirPods on and like you'll talk to him but not realize he has AirPods in and he'll be like, what?
He's like,
Sorry.
"What? The thing that was in my ear was way
What?
better than our conversation."
What are you usually listening to when you're walking around the house?
Usually it's just music or
Podcast.
just like a podcast or something. You know, I'm a
Good
big
Boys.
Yeah, exactly. The Good
Shout
Boys.
out.
I have been listening to the Good Boys
Oh,
the past
shit.
like few days. So
What do you hate about it?
What do I hate
Yeah,
about
tell
it?
us, what do you really hate?
What's your least favorite
What's your
thing?
kink and what's your hate about
My-
it?
Sometimes okay.
Oh,
shit.
No, please be honest.
No. Sometimes, and I get this, right? Technical issues, right? You can tell when sometimes you have to cut to the camera audio. There's a few times in like the early episodes
yeah.
that I noticed that.
Wow.
Yeah, we
But
had that too.
I can't say anything because I slyly got up and forgot to record the first 12 minutes of this podcast, their angle.
Did you really?
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to throw in like a still photo of you.
No way.
But yeah, so I can't
We had
say
such a
anything.
good beginning.
Can you put Harry Jowsey as my face instead of me?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
We had him on the podcast.
Wait, so you
Actually,
can't see
I-
us?
No, I'll just pull a still picture from like the time that it's recording now, and then your voices will just be over that.
Well, we do have a wide camera.
Yeah, and I can cut to that.
Dude, this guy's the worst. Why do?
Oh my
He's
god.
got he's got a lot on his plate.
He's
got-
red.
Yeah.
I know. Dude, I was very
Remember that one
embarrassed when I looked down. And I saw the little red circle wasn't on. I was like, "Fuck."
Do you remember when we shot a podcast and everything was blurry? Do you remember that?
Yeah, the cameras must have like reset their
we
focus.
still
or
posted
something.
it.
Wait. Let me restart the very beginning then, and then
Okay.
we'll cut to it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait, what are your guys? You have pet peeves. You live together, you two.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you're always here.
Yeah, I'm here like 24/7. I'm basically the third roommate.
Worst. I mean, the best because I love women. Unlike Brett. Sorry.
Shut up. I pull my weight around here. Don't act like I don't.
Oh, no. What?
What? No one said that.
What do you
didn't
guys
pull
What do
your
you guys do when you're not podcasting every day? Like you hang out, you work.
We stay on separate sides of the apartment.
We don't. We usually like. Yeah. A lot of days we don't see each other.
Is that why there's a line right there?
Basically,
Yeah.
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 Like
Gosh.
literally that separates it. This is kind of like the neutral territory.
Yeah.
This is where we come out and
Okay.
meet and talk. But yeah, like I'll stay in my little studio room, like making music or
Nice.
editing, and then Zach is in his room, like writing, also editing.
So Zach's like
this
the access powers.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
definitely access.
Not access.
I hang out here a lot.
Right on.
In this area.
No. You're German.
What are you?
You're also German.
I'm anything the won World War II, baby.
Yeah, so am I. I'm half Irish, so that's like part of the UK, right?
What
it
was
used
your
to
guys'
be.
stance on World War II?
Well, I'm Jewish.
I don't think it happened.
Okay, I know your stance, and then
What?
Whoa,
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
what a
Whoa,
take!
whoa, 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 no. It's actually. I mean, I love learning about World War II.
You're a good
It was
safe
not
man.
great. It's not great. Not a huge fan, but I'm a fan of the learning
of the history,
of
to
it.
make sure it never happens again.
How do you
Yes,
feel about that, Brett? As
exactly.
someone of your ethnicity,
I'm glad you addressed that Judaism is an ethnicity
of course.
because a lot of people don't.
Well, I see you, so
Thank you.
I actually didn't know it was an ethnicity until recently.
It's more than a religion.
It's life. Did you know
It's a lifestyle.
we were in Vienna recently and we actually stumbled across a place where Hitler gave a speech in 1939.
Where
that
are
was,
you hanging out at, man?
That was
You just-
fucking eerie,
He
man.
was sending me
Really?
pictures.
It was. Oh my god, he's scumbag. No, my grandfather fought in World War II. He's a medic.
Which side?
On our side, don't worry.
Don't say our side. That could have been the wrong side.
Okay, my grandfather was Mexican American. Okay, he was over here.
Oh, sorry about the Alamo.
It's all good. Did you know? Germany did try to get Mexico to invade the U.S. in World War One, so that could have been a very bad thing.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Oh,
And then
that's how it ended, basically.
Yes, it's how. Yeah, the U.S. intercepted it and then kind of ended the war after a little bit after that. But so
Oh.
get this: my grandfather was in the war too, and I was his favorite great grandchild because I would ask him about his stories, and he just loved telling me about his stories. So before he passed, he's like, "Mijo, I want meat." I was like, "Mijo,
You got to get into
you're my
character.
favorite." No, but I want to give you something since you love learning about the war and like my stories. And so, okay, Grandpa. So he gave me this necklace with grapes on it, where him and some troops were hanging out by the Eiffel Tower, getting drunk off wine. And then he met this old man, and that old man had a wine store, and he was sweeping. And then he met my grandpa. He gave him this necklace. 30 years later, my grandfather took my grandmother back to that same spot near the Eiffel Tower, saw the same old man, and
Are you
had the necklace
serious?
with him. Yeah.
Whoa.
Are you
No
serious?
Fucking nuts,
way.
yeah. Like my grandparents were just like the love story, right? They were together for like 70 something years, 74 years. But on top of the necklace that he gave me a Nazi flag that he took off a dead body
Oh my
and
god.
took it
I'm
home.
glad you said dead body after that.
Yeah, dead body. And it's dated. It's very eerie to look at. It's dated December 2nd, 1943. And it's
Wow.
fucking
So that's
trip.
towards the end of the war, isn't
And then
it?
you made it into
Yeah.
a jacket
Yeah.
that you wear when you go to the.
When I bike around a little bit.
Imagine bringing a girl home and then she's just like, "Oh,
what's
I dropped my earring under your bed," and she just pulls out a Nazi flag,
Dude.
and you're just like, "That was my grandpa's who he gave to me." No,
He was like on the good guys team. That was.
no, that's not for the culture.
He's American. He doesn't like the Nazis. Don't worry.
Good save.
So
Yeah.
you know that parts of Indiana are notoriously anti-Semitic.
Oh my God.
Why did you stare at me when you said that?
Aren't you from
because your
Georgia?
name's
Which
Indiana.
part? Is it
not
lower half
from
or top half?
I have no idea because I not even named after the state. So.
She's named after Indiana Jones.
Nope, I'm named after my dad.
It is crazy that Brett went to Indiana, and then you're Indiana.
Yeah, that is crazy.
You have a lot in common.
Way to bring that up.
Yeah,
One of my
what else do you
exes
guys
went to IU. So thanks for that.
What was her
He
name?
probably knows her.
Yeah, what's her name?
Anna, actually.
Anna? You know Anna?
Yeah. Indiana at
Oh, he's been
Indiana
innie and out of Anna. So you've had more exes. I've been trying to pitch this
Oh yeah.
this TV show to Jared, but he doesn't want to do it. I was gonna call it Bailey's Bells. So we were gonna do almost like The Bachelor, but it's him and all of his exes, kind of just in this apartment for a month.
Okay.
and then they have to decide, and he has to decide which one he's gonna date again. Would you like to do it instead? Because he's not.
I
for
personally hate this idea. So
I mean, I can't right now. I'm in a
Right now.
great relationship.
Right now.
I can't.
Whoa.
I can't ever.
until
I
this
can't-
one ends. Sounds like for right now.
Whoa, 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 whoa. You know what?
Okay, no, okay.
I think
we'll give Natalie 30%.
she'd probably win. She'd definitely win.
do you think so?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Win in
Well,
what?
that's good. You
We
better
should-
say that or you're going to be in the doghouse.
We should just have Brett do it, and we'll just find new girls, and he can be the Bachelor.
You
That'd
like
be
that
really-
idea?
there we go.
But you'll fall in love with every single one with
That's-
every conversation. You're like,
But then
That's
immediately
perfect.
fall
Wait,
out
I
of
think I
love.
just thought of a name for the show.
what?
Short King.
Oh.
Are you short?
Yeah.
How tall are you?
5'7", 5'8".
Oh,
Come
sorry.
on, man. You could have been like, that's not short. Instead,
That's not.
No, but that's like the perfect Short King size.
yeah.
It is.
I'm the same height as what's the guy? What's the
Il-
worst Spider-Man?
Anything
name?
shorter is
Ilya.
like.
No, who's the Spider-Man?
Oh,
that
Tom
I don't know? Tom Holland.
Tom
You got height
Holland.
too?
He's like 5'7", 5'8".
Wow, and he doesn't.
And Zac Efron.
I like. Okay, so
Tom-
Zac
my height.
Efron's that short?
I
Tom
actually-
Cruise.
Tom. Okay, I did know Tom Cruise.
Nick Jonas is 5'6".
Wow. See, that's a
Whoa.
little too short, but you're like my height, so that's fine.
Oh, so it's perfect.
hitting on him?
You like that?
She heard
His
the
height.
Indiana connection. She is soaking. Anyway, go on.
Wait, so I actually thought of some questions for you because when you came on our podcast, you asked a lot of questions.
Okay, perfect. No problem.
Great.
I love that you're doing this. 'Cause
Yeah. Why
we
are your
didn't
shoes
prepare.
untied?
Because I just slip them on and then I'm in my apartment, so I'm not planning on walking. Wait, why are your shoes untied?
Because I feel at home here.
Oh.
It was cute.
Todd has been here for.
I've been here for so long. I feel like Zayn.
Have you even in here for that?
Yeah, he came over last night, slept over.
Yeah.
He crawls in my bed. I'm like, we do your podcast one time. He said, give me that nipple. I said, I don't know what that means.
Give me that third
But
nipple.
okay.
If this is for all three of you guys, I'll have to answer.
Okay.
If you could kiss anyone in this room, who would it be?
Wait, can
Zach.
Todd answer too?
Oh my God, are you playing that one game that we played with Rory and Bryce's?
No, not really.
Okay.
Yeah, I love that game.
It's evil. It's a fucking terrible game.
I would
Oh,
kiss
God.
Handsome the Bulldog.
Oh,
No,
That's a cop out.
Cop out.
big cop out. I already said Zach, so
And then I picked Jared.
okay.
So you got to pick one of the guests.
No.
No, you can pick the same
And one's in a committed
Wait.
relationship and one's Jewish.
This is a really awkward position I'm being put
Well,
in.
You could say it. You don't have to say us. You
Yeah,
can-
you
No,
don't
no,
have to-
I don't. Trust.
Yeah.
Whoa. The shade.
Jared, baby, what's up?
Okay.
Oh.
I feel like she's deflecting because she doesn't want to pick two of the guests because that's awkward, and then she doesn't want to pick me because the comments already think that we're banging on weekends. And then Jared, that's a safe answer. Good call. Anyway,
What about like a menage a trois?
Oh,
Do
there
people,
you
do
go.
people say that?
Did you learn
do.
French from your grandfather?
Oui, oui.
and German.
See.
All right, what's the next question?
Okay.
He was like, that was it, actually.
He's like, I prepared one.
Who in this room do you think has the nicest butt?
Yeah, probably Indy.
Yeah, I would say Indy.
Todd has such a nice
Oh,
butt.
I haven't stared at
Todd,
Todd's
stand-
ass.
Wait, Todd, can you turn around?
Oh, wait,
turn
Todd
around?
showed me his butt a little bit.
Did I?
earlier.
Wait, what?
Let me see your butt.
What'd you guys do when I went to the bathroom?
Stand up.
Here we go.
Todd's got a way nicer butt than I do.
Look at that.
Oh, little
Turn
dump
this way.
trucky.
Oh my God.
Todd.
Todd's a little thick with it.
No, Todd's got a better butt than I do.
Okay, Todd.
Todd.
How are you? How's your backside?
It's big.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, do you mind giving it a twirl?
But I like hide it, you know?
Give it a
Baggy
twirl.
clothes. Oh, you do have a little bit of a dumpy.
And it's hairy.
No, because we got a Manscaped sponsor, so not anymore.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
These are great questions.
Last one.
Oh, only three. Okay.
Most embarrassing story in your adult life.
Todd?
Do you want me to go first?
Yeah.
I was surfing one morning after a long night. Had a couple coffees in the morning and a green juice, and I was with a good friend of mine.
Okay.
And my stomach's starting to drop, and I'm like, oh fuck it, I can do this. So we're out in the water, and I'm trying to get his attention. I'm like, I gotta go home. There's no bathrooms on the beach. Wetsuit on, it's cold. I can't take it off. And I go up on the beach, and I just start shitting my wetsuit. I couldn't hold it. I
Oh,
just started
in the
shitting,
wetsuit?
like diarrhea in the wetsuit, just like so much shit. And like, you know when you hold it, your stomach just starts to hurt so bad.
Yeah.
And it just says shit, and I shit. And then he finally comes up. I'm in the car with a towel around my
Why
wetsuit
wouldn't you just go into the water?
because it was really cold, and I was just like already in my car, ready to go. I don't know.
Feels like you wanted to do this. Todd.
And then we drive home. He doesn't know I shit my wetsuit. I drop him off, and I run inside. I'm like, Dad, I shit my wetsuit. I run into the shower. I start taking my suit off in the shower, and there's shit everywhere coming out.
Oh.
And then I start throwing up from the shit. And it's just like throw up and shit. And it was a terrible experience.
That's embarrassing.
But I learned a lot.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah. What'd you learn?
Learned a lot. Don't have coffee before I surf if I haven't shit before I surf.
That was the moment that your grandpa gave you the flag. He's like, you've been through enough. You deserve this now.
He was dead by then.
Right?
That's pretty bad.
Yeah, that's hard to
Just
top.
so we're clear, that's pretty bad.
Right?
You know what? I'm gonna go a similar path. I was gonna go a different path, but I'm gonna divert.
You can tell both if you want.
I'll tell both. Well, first one was okay. So I was on an airplane and I was trying to do business while we were taking off, and in that moment, I was doing business with this random guy, and he just like screwed something up so bad, and he works at like a record label, and I was just like, God damn it! And I had to go back to my client because I'm a manager and explain to him like it wasn't me who screwed this up, it was this guy. So as the plane's taking off, I'm trying to do this really quickly. And I just send this long text to my client being like, this fucking guy's an idiot. He screwed this up. He doesn't know what he's doing. I never want to work with him again. Please, like, this is all on him. And I send it. And as I send it, the flight takes off and I look and I sent it. Yeah, I sent it to the guy.
Fuck.
He screwed up. And I reamed, like, it was bad. And I'm like trying to go to airplane mode, but it delivered. And then I'm trying to send him more text to be like, I'm so sorry, but those aren't delivering. And I'm just like, you gotta be kidding.
That is pretty bad.
And so for 10 minutes until I could get Wi-Fi on the plane, my heart was just like,
What did he say?
He cried.
Oh, and then you
See,
hated
that's
that.
so much worse than somebody being like, fuck you, man, just crying.
I guess I didn't even know till later he cried. Someone at the office he worked at was like, he came into my office crying. And when when he was back, he lived in New York. When he was back in LA, I took him out to lunch and apologized. I felt so bad.
I never want to hang out with you again, but
I was so embarrassed. And then the second story is actually, this was like a year ago, maybe 6 months to a year ago. I went to go see a friend up in Encino, and he's a manager as well. And he had a bunch of he managed a bunch of TikTokers, and he had a bunch of these 16 to 18-year-old TikTokers in from all over the country doing TikToks for record labels. So the record label rented an Airbnb in Encino. And he's like, hey, dude, do you mind when you come by, we just ordered a bunch of Thai food. Would you mind just picking it up on the way for us? Because it was on my way. And I was like, yeah, of course, I'll grab it. So I go and I grab the Thai food. And I'm thinking to myself, these are a bunch of 16-year-old TikTokers from Nebraska. There's no way they're going to want Thai food.
yeah.
Why wouldn't he just order them pizza or burgers or something normal? But I was like, whatever. So I get there, and I get to this Airbnb, and it's just this one big room, and they're all doing TikToks to record label songs, hitting the whoa. And I'm like, this is such a bizarre experience. Their parents are all there because none of them are 18, but they're getting paid by the label, and they're so excited they're in LA. And I'm just trying to keep it cool. So I drop all the Thai food, and all of them are like, we don't want that.
Of course. So wait, you drop the Thai food and then what happened?
So I drop off the Thai food. None of them want it. They're all like, we want pizza. And I was like, of course.
That's so awkward.
So then I was like, okay. I was like, you know what? But I love Thai food. So I just start going to town. I eat 6 people's worth of Thai food. I'm drinking tom yum soup. I'm going crazy.
Thai food's bomb. I
and
like
then-
That's the best.
Again, meanwhile, some dude dressed as Willy Wonka is doing the whoa.
Oh, I know him.
And Quen Blackwell's there. And I hadn't met any of them. And then I remember I was talking to Quen, and she's talking my ear off. And I get that same feeling. I'm like,
Oh,
oh
no.
no.
It's coming
And I
out.
look around, and there's one bathroom and 15 of these 16-year-old TikTokers in a room. And I'm and their parents. And I'm like, there's nowhere to go. And I'm in Encino, and I'm I start sweating, and Quen's still talking to me, and I'm I gotta get out.
Shut up.
And I had already told my friend that I had nothing on my agenda for the rest of the day. I was I'm a free
Well,
agent.
now it just filled up.
Yeah, it did. And I look at him, I was I gotta go to a meeting. He's like, what? I was yeah, I gotta go to a meeting. So I run to my car, get in my car, and I just drive, and I'm breathe and focus. And I put in the GPS, and it says I'm 35 minutes away from my house.
Jeez.
And I'm I'm gonna have to just really focus and breathe. So I'm driving, and I put on a song on the radio, and then all of a sudden I start to I'm on the 405. I'm halfway there, and I just daydream for 1 second, and in that moment I just fucking shit my pants.
It's pretty bad.
Just let it rip.
So how did you get from your car to your house? Did you kind of waddle
You
it
did a little
in
waddle,
and,
the duck?
clench your
So,
butt cheeks or what?
This
And
was
then
before
this?
I guess this was a year ago because it was right before I lived in the apartment.
house,
I was
right?
living in the house, and I just I think I wrapped a jacket around me so no one would see the damage, and I ran home and immediately took a shower.
Should have got a wetsuit.
Yeah,
It
seriously.
contains it better.
All right, your guys' turn. We just opened it.
Jared, tell the story.
Yeah, holy shit.
when I threw up in your truck?
No.
No, we told that on there.
Okay, so the story here, I'm cutting this.
No. Just be this is the blank story.
This is the blank story.
No,
No,
just say the story.
This is the Snicker story.
Okay, and then we'll cut it.
Yeah,
what
with
the fuck is your problem?
That's what I'm saying.
What a psycho. What the fuck?
Because after I pressed her a bunch, and I was like, okay, so she's serious. I have to do it for the story.
Where is she now?
I
what does
don't
she
know.
do?
I don't keep up with her.
That's fucking insane.
yeah.
And then you ate
And then
it.
you have these Snickers.
then we shared the Snickers.
How old are you?
I was like 18-ish around
think
there.
I think it's one of the best stories. I don't think it's as embarrassing as you think it is. I think it's
It's great.
I think it's a glory story.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
That's a glory story.
Honestly,
Don't
maybe
cut
keep
that.
it in. Don't see.
Yeah, that's an amazing story. That's
I have
we-
way more embarrassing
We
stories
shit
than
our
that.
pants.
that's amazing. Have you had STD?
no.
Have you guys?
I haven't. How are they?
Have you had an STD before?
Yeah.
Wow.
What's your
yeah.
What's that
favorite
like?
one?
Mr. Burn when you pee.
What's that? That's just
It's
a UTI.
chlamydia.
Oh.
I've had
That's
it one time.
The big C.
That's
That
the
was
good
like-
one to get.
Yeah,
because
yeah,
it's
yeah.
super curable.
That was like 10 years ago.
I thought you said 10 years old. I was like,
I
okay.
was 10
How's your
years
uncle,
old.
by the way?
Yeah. The doctor, she was. What'd you say?
Nothing, man.
How's your uncle?
Is that when you got the flag? Go
Terrible.
on.
No. That was well before. But actually, the doctor, she was female, and she was so upset with me, and she gave me a shot in the butt.
She was upset with you?
She was like, "Wear a condom."
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
like, "Yes, ma'am."
Have you seen those risky STD checks or whatever, billboards
Around
around
LA.
town?
Yeah, really silly, huh?
They
Well,
are really silly.
How mad at, how long were you mad at Natalie for giving it to you?
I didn't blame that one on her.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
she
yeah,
got
yeah.
it from someone else. and then they
Yeah,
gave
but
it to you.
before
Yeah.
me, and then
Well,
it can be bad.
Yeah, during you. So
It's your guys' turn.
this isn't. I don't know how embarrassing this is, but
Zach doesn't get
this is.
embarrassed.
I don't know if embarrassing things happen and like it doesn't embarrass me. Like I think it's funny, but this was kind of an embarrassing story that leads to my embarrassment, but starts off with my friend's embarrassment. I've told it before. So my friend comes over. We're in high school. We're all hanging out, doing the group thing, playing a little Halo 2, Halo 3 probably. And he leaves, but he leaves his chapstick behind. So when someone leaves their chapstick behind, all the guys are of course gonna rub our nuts on it, and then we're gonna give it back to him so he can be ball face. Like,
Did you like take it and then rub it on someone's nuts and you switch?
yeah. And then we'll go haha ball face. You know, just juvenile stuff.
Try it out.
Well, my friend Skylar got cold feet and was like, we can't do this to Philip. He doesn't deserve ball face. He's been such a good boy recently. And then we got mad. We were like, no, he has to be ball face. But he took initiative because we were at his house and he threw it away. And then the next day, he goes into his mom's bathroom and she says,
Did you snort?
No, it's the dog. He's trying to chew
and he just let one loose. But
he's chewing my.
he goes into his mom's bathroom and finds out, goes through his purse because his mom asked him to get something, and sees the chapstick. And then he's like, "Wait, he's like, where'd you find this?" And she's like, "Oh, it was so weird. Somebody left a full thing of chapstick on the top of the trash. I guess it was just rolled off the counter." So it turns out her mom has been to I think third base with all of us, our entire friend group. Well, the mom wasn't gonna take that because she's also pretty funny as well, and my high school was heinous. So the next day, she buys us food. Me and my friend Skylar, because she thought we were the culprits, and she's like, she bought us food.
You didn't even do it, did you?
No, I didn't put it on my, because I was going to go last, so I more observed, and then...
Why would you go last?
No, that's why I didn't put it on my nuts initially, but anyway, the story is multiple nuts were on this chapstick. Mom used it. She was mad. She buys Skylar and I food the next day. I'm like, this is really nice. Like, I hate school lunch. Thank you for buying us. We're sipping down our drinks. She waits till we get to the end, and then she brings in the two biggest teachers in the school and the hairiest, and then she walks up to him and she says, both of those teachers teabagged your drinks. They stuck their nuts in your drinks for over 5 minutes. And I said, what? And then she's like, think we're kidding. And she's like, go to the principal. I'm married to him. So we,
Jesus Christ.
No, my school was wild.
That's
wild,
nice.
wild. Yeah, but no, completely true. And
It's chewing on my hair.
yeah,
Wow, times were different.
times.
Ow!
Yeah, they still
Oh.
paddle at that school.
In Georgia?
Yeah,
Pretty deep south, right?
pretty deep south. Yeah,
deep south.
Listen up, my young pups. Listen with your ears. I have been listening to a lot of music recently, mostly classical. And you want to know why it's been such a fun and wonderful and exuberant and the best experience of my entire life? Because I use Raycon wireless earbuds. If you don't have these, you're doing it wrong, buddy. Because listening is better with these. Understand that.
Raycon's everyday earbuds look, feel, and sound better than ever with optimized gel tips for the perfect in-ear fit. These earbuds are so comfortable and they will not budge. Trust me.
Raycons give you 8 hours of playtime and 32 hours of battery life. Then, when you need to charge, super easy. You can even do it wirelessly.
Oh, and huge selling point, you get the same quality audio as other premium audio brands, but at half the price.
I think these earbuds are better than a warm hug from your grandmother. I think they're like a warm hug in your ear. That might be why there's 49,000 positive reviews. Ever heard of a review? These are positive ones, okay?
5-star.
Go to buyraycon.com/dropouts today to get 15% off your Raycon order. That's buyraycon.com/dropouts to score 15% off. buyraycon.com/DROPOUTS.
Did you go to college?
Just for a year to play sports, and then I left.
You didn't do a fraternity?
No.
Hazing in the South is crazy.
Were you in a fraternity?
Yeah, I was.
What was your hazing experience like? Or
I mean, I swore to secrecy, but it's been 10 years.
Okay, I think you can break it.
Jesus.
And we've also been, like, our fraternity got kicked off campus for hazing, so it's not like I'm saying anything.
That's not public record in a
Oh.
court of law.
I think we got locked in an attic once for a week. I'm opening up on my trauma. I'm like,
And then my family just started to hate me afterwards. And
Yeah, so what happened?
we got locked in an attic for a week.
Oh,
week?
What?
Food and water? What's going on?
They would like bring up plates of food and pots and pans.
Wait, did you have schooling? How?
Yeah, they had a brother on call at all times with our schedules, so they would let us go to class.
And then what did you look like when you got into class?
horrible.
Just hell?
Like, what do you think? Like,
People ask questions?
Did you look like you do now or better?
I didn't have facial hair, but about the same.
What was it like in there? So in a week, how many guys?
I think it was like 14 of us.
Oh my
What-
God.
what was the
there
process
AC?
Where did you guys go to the bathroom?
Pots and pans.
Pots and pans. I think if we had to poop, they escorted us to the bathroom downstairs.
Yeah, take them out really quick.
It was crazy. And then we would have to like go on our elbows for like hours.
What the
What
hell?
frat were you in?
I mean, now I'm exposing them. I'm gonna
Yeah, it
like
is.
get them re-kicked off campus 10 years later.
Todd, you look like if all the frat guys got together and
Splooged
decided
everywhere?
and like made a science experiment where they just made one like Mewtwo. Like
No.
you come out as the top dog.
I don't look like a frat guy.
Well,
And you can't. I guess the thing is, you can't say frat. You have to say fraternity,
See,
or
that's
everyone
where you
gets
messed up.
upset.
really?
I didn't love the fraternity.
Everyone gets upset.
Why is frat such a?
I don't know.
Upsetting.
They just have like their like rules, you know.
Oh, okay.
Off topic. Have you seen the new documentary? I don't know if it's new. It's a new doc. I don't know if it's new. Cut that out, please. Have you seen the doc, The Way Down, on HBO Max?
No.
No.
Bro, it's fucking nuts.
Okay.
Real quick.
What's it about?
Basically, this lady runs a church cult.
Nice.
In
Good
Tennessee.
start.
In Tennessee.
Classic Colt.
And she wants everyone to be thin, and she wants discipline for the children.
Okay.
Right? So she like makes everyone like lose a bunch of weight. Like her husband was overweight, and she wouldn't let him in the church or like be the face of the church.
I heard that's why Josh Peck lost the weight.
He was in the cult.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
good
Sorry.
for him. But there's this kid who was like acting out, and the parents started beating the kid, and the kid had bruises all over him, and then they locked him in a wicker box
Oh
and
my God.
bungee tied the fucking box,
Jeez.
and the kid suffocated and fucking died. Like
Holy
this
shit.
doc is insane. Like the head lady reminds me of Zach.
Beautiful.
yeah,
and
but
great at
she
podcast.
She
You
died.
gotta watch it.
She died.
Oh, she did die.
Hey, don't tell me, man. I'm not watching the doc.
It's good.
It's a true story.
It's fucking nuts.
See, that's why docs scared the shit out of me, because it's like these like horrible like thriller like sci-fi almost, you know, whatever, like events that actually happen in real life, you know, and it's terrifying. Like locking a child in a wicker box, it sounds like something out of like Saw or whatever, like really demented.
Just
but
don't do it to Handsome.
yeah, seriously.
No, but you should definitely check this documentary out.
I will.
Okay, I will.
Right after all my YouTube videos.
Does that say Illinois?
Yeah, it was like a joke. She's Indiana Massara, and then there's a sign behind us that says Illinois Massara. It's not the best joke.
You say
but-
Illinois?
yeah, I say whatever comes to mind. I'm usually an Illinois guy.
It's
Or
Illinois. S is silent.
Oh, you're at Illinois?
It's Illinois.
That's
I grew. I mean,
how it's
I was
pronounced.
born.
I mean,
there.
I just don't believe you. You know,
You were
I
born in
I feel like you were
Illinois?
born.
Illinois.
You seem like Utah. I'm thinking you've been fronting this whole
Oh
time.
shit.
No, Chicago.
You were born in Chicago?
Yeah.
When did you get to Connecticut?
When I was 9.
I'm the same way when people say Nevada instead of Nevada.
It's Nevada.
I love how like the only thing he's passionate about are state names. Like we're all joking around. He goes,
Nevada.
"Did you know that Rosa Parks died the same year Shark Boy and Lava Girl came out?
No, I did not know that.
2005. I thought we were stating facts.
Really?
Yeah,
Actually?
I actually promise.
Wow.
And she could have seen Shrek 2.
I hope not.
Well, yeah, I don't think that's what she's doing.
Did
in
you
her
know
last
Paddington
days.
2 is actually really good? Makes you cry.
100% on Rotten Tomato.
Paddington 2 is amazing.
Highest rating of all time.
I've heard that so many times, and I still have yet to watch it.
It's amazing. You're gonna cry. You're gonna like rethink life.
Like I've heard it's literally the perfect movie that's ever been made.
Do you guys
And it's
like
about a
movies where you
stuffed
cry?
bear.
I enjoy a nice like light cry. Like not like bawling, but like a nice light cry that makes me feel like, oh, I do have more life in me, and I should, you know.
Okay, if you guys
Positive
are
and happy.
ever looking for a sad cry, it's on Netflix. It's called Paddleton. It's not Paddington. It's called Paddleton. Just check it out. It's with Ray Romano. Just trust me. I want you guys both to go home tonight, cry your eyes out, and then text me about it.
Wait, you want to hear about a really good movie?
Yeah, let's hear it. This is movie time.
Brigsby Bear.
I haven't seen
Oh my
Brigsby
god,
Bear.
Brett loves Brigsby Bear.
I've seen it like 10 times. It is the best movie I've seen in like years.
Yeah,
That and Perks of Being a Wallflower.
yeah. Indy's got a Perks of Being a Wallflower tattoo. What's up with Ezra Miller fighting people though?
Saw that.
I don't know.
Wait, whoa. What about Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist?
Great movie.
Amazing.
Never even heard of that.
What?
Nick and Nora's.
Oh, Infinite Playlist. They're just running around New York looking for this underground band playing a show. And I always imagine my life would end up like that.
If you could be in any movie, what would it be?
Any movie.
What movie would you want to be in the most, and then what
That's-
movie do you think you do the best at?
That's fucking super tough. Something,
Like acting or being in the world?
So being in the world 1, and then acting 2.
I need something where I can act crazy.
Oh, definitely.
You know, like,
yeah,
act
yeah.
like a fucking psychopath.
Like Jackass.
I watch. No, not like that. I watched something recently. I mean, like I'm not saying I could like take on Wolf of Wall Street, but a couple scenes from that, I definitely could do that. Or Batman.
Really? You think you could do a good
I
Batman?
can do Batman. Yeah. Where is he?
Oh,
Where's Rachel?
That's
Okay,
very
but no, but
intimidating.
how are you as Bruce though?
As Bruce?
Yeah.
I need to slick back my hair a little bit and be a billionaire, but I think I can pull off Bruce.
So like, say you're about to put money in the fund as Bruce.
I'm about to put my.
You went to Joker.
Never start with the victim's head. They get all fuzzy.
What about you? What movie? He's like,
Saving Private Ryan.
whoa, fantastic
Who'd you be?
movie.
I'd be like one of the dudes in the first scene. Get his head blown off.
Oh my God.
He's
when
the
they're,
guy looking for his arm.
when they're storming.
Where he gets shot in the helmet. And
No.
he's like,
What about the
he
part?
dies again when he takes that
And Todd will be on the other side.
No, no, Brett would be the guy with the guts falling out. He's like, Mama! Mama!
And then it goes, ooh. Mama.
What would you guys be in?
Probably Hell or High Water.
Oh, I love Hell or High Water, but I like No Country for Old Men better.
That's a good movie.
But a movie that I would do well in.
Also, Chris Pine, right?
Love Chris Pine.
He's
yeah.
amazing.
He's a good guy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
said that
know
like
what movie I'd want to be in.
Oh, which one?
Total Recall.
Oh, I've never
Actually,
seen
I've
that.
never seen
With
it.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Total Recall.
I haven't seen
Dude,
it.
I was in love with this chick. She had 3 tits.
Oh, that's the movie?
I remember it now.
Sick.
No.
My dad. It was the first time I saw boobies.
When was the actual?
And you saw 3 of them at one time?
My dad's like, "What do you think about that?" I was like, "Whoa."
When
Wait.
was the first time you saw real boobs in real life?
Well, that's a good question.
Wow.
When was the first time
I
you
lost
saw
my
it?
when I lost my virginity. This girl, she was so sweet, and she didn't want to take my virginity.
Really?
And then I lied to her, and I said, "No, I had sex last week."
Yeah, I sex an hour before.
And now, and then, but we had sex, and she had really nice tatas,
Uh-huh.
but she didn't keep her. She kept her bra on.
Oh,
I didn't know what to do.
Hell?
I didn't know how to like unhook a bra,
You're like, that thing's staying on. I mean, that's
staying on, but like, oh, dude, it was a great like virginity story.
Okay, tell your let's talk about V-card stories, because you just said it would be an amazing one, or it was an amazing one.
Yeah, it was. I think it doesn't sound amazing, but in my head with the girl, you know, and you know, she didn't want to take it at first, but then she did.
I had
How
this
old were you?
flag that
Middle
was
of
under
the
my
day.
bed, draped over me. Go ahead.
That was, I burned it then.
Okay, good.
And we're good. It's, flag's gone. I was 18.
Still in high school? Just out of
Just
high
graduated high school.
school? Okay. Summer right before college? Did you go to college?
I went to college.
Okay.
But the thing is, when I met that girl, we met her at the beach. I had another friend, and he kind of looked like me, but like more masculine and older, and just like ripped. And every girl wanted him. And she ended up like asking for my number, and I remember he was so pissed. He was like, God damn it!
Oh, that's funny. That's how I feel about Zach.
How he's like really ripped.
I'm not
Really
ripped at all.
ripped,
I'm
but-
skinny and no girls approach me.
That's
Anyway,
not
Dude,
true
I want to be
whatsoever.
your friend so bad.
I thank you.
You're just awesome.
Okay, can we get into that? Because my self-esteem's been low recently.
No, you're
Is
just
that why you
like,
got a dog?
You're funny. You have confidence. You're quick. Like that's all the things I love about Todd
I've-
too.
One thing that has made me feel so warm in my life is you looking me in the eyes 5 seconds ago and telling me that I want to be your friend. That actually made me feel really good. Okay, when was your? Are you? Do you want
Jared.
to divulge your first story?
I want to be your friend.
I want to be your friend too.
After that, I think we are friends.
We're definitely friends.
It's
We've connected on a lot.
What if we all just hung out?
Yeah.
I love this.
This
we
is
crossed over.
fantastic.
Honestly, I think we should watch movies together.
I would love that.
I've got a
got-
75 in there.
Do you guys have a big TV anywhere? Any bigger?
We could sneak into David's house and use his movie room.
He wouldn't
Oh,
care.
definitely.
I've never
He
seen
wouldn't
him in there
care.
once.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
we should definitely do that.
Let's use the movie room.
Hey, Big Dave, I'm gonna have some friends over.
Let's do it next week.
How come we never go in there? Do you ever go in there?
Yeah,
I've never seen a movie in there. I've watched
Really?
so many movies in the living room next door.
It's a different vibe. I do like separating my movies in the movie room from like the living room movies.
I feel like,
You know?
does he ever just get over people being at his house all the time, though?
No.
Are
No.
you guys personal space guys, or do you like people around all the time?
I love personal space.
Yeah,
I
me
love-
too.
I love just chilling by myself.
Because like if I had a house like that, I would not want people over all the time unless I was like really close.
He loves the jacuzzi.
Oh yeah, and he also I think he just likes knowing that people are there. He'll like go up to his bedroom and take his personal space.
That's the life
Yeah,
right
yeah.
there.
How did we get here?
I don't know.
I don't know. We just
Movie
bond.
night.
Like we just bond. Well, no, he came in hot. He experienced friendship. I never had someone just vocalize friendship before, and I like it. Usually it's like, hey, we hung out. Hey, do you want to do this thing with me? Since we have similar interests and like we both know that we're trying to get friendship out of this. But he just said it, and now we all got it.
Dude, you just reminded me of a moment when I was like in 6th grade, and I asked a kid. I said, "How do you know when someone's friends?" And he was like, "Dude, if you have to ask, then maybe you're not, and like you just kind of know."
Oh,
and it
God.
like fucked me up for life. I just remember that like you're not supposed to just like ask. I still do it.
You still ask people to be friends.
Yeah,
Hey,
trust me, we know it
Are we
happened.
friends?
Oh, that's fun. You could be friends for like 12 years and you'd be like, are we good with each other?
I mean, I do feel a little outside the pack of you three. You guys all have this kind of music connection and this kind of lyrical song. I'm assuming going in your brain at all times. I mean, how do I fit into the friendship, guys?
That's not true. You invited me to your home, and you're like, "No, come here to the music room."
Yeah.
And you kept the train
I'm just
going,
so glad
you know?
I got to you first before he did, because then we would never have the connection.
But
yeah.
now we do. We share that connection.
Yeah, we got the movie connection. And then we got honestly a deeper connection that we can't even put into words yet.
It's like dark humor.
Yeah, dark humor.
You can't just claim dark humor.
Can't gatekeep dark
can't
humor.
Wow, he just
You
gatekeep.
can't gatekeep. He's trying
Okay,
to
so
gaslight
these-
you.
You guys can have music. I don't need it.
You don't need it?
I don't want it. I don't
He's
want
like,
music.
I'm good. I've hung out with billionaires, Martin Garrix, Justin Bieber.
You guys remember when I was on that yacht? Yes, we remember, Brett.
You guys asked me to one up him.
No,
that was
we
good.
didn't. We said, Brett, can you please tell a humble story? You said, how about this time I had money with friends around? And
Yeah,
I said, okay.
Brett, I talked about something like traumatic, like my car getting stolen.
Indy's crying. You said, shut up. I've been on a boat. I remember it.
And not a boat, a yacht.
A yacht.
I
Yeah.
still feel like weird that she's crying.
No, she's not crying anymore.
No, no.
I think she's good.
I think she's good.
She already forgot about the dog.
She already forgot about us.
Yeah, she's not even here.
Wait, I gotta
She
say
just
something.
didn't want to tell her embarrassing story.
Oh, good call. She
Good call.
She
She's got a lot of
fucking
those.
jetted right when it was her turn.
Yeah, she
Uh-huh.
did.
Wait, what about the dog that's going to Australia?
Oh,
Never mind.
nice job, Todd.
Bad timing.
Oh, handsome.
Oh my
back.
God, handsome's
He's
here.
just stanced
Handsome,
up by
come
the
here.
door.
He's bricked up. That's,
He's bricked up.
What do you guys see yourselves in 5 years? Like, what are you guys gonna do with the podcast, your future, film, music, anything crazy?
That's a good question. I feel like we should be asking you that, but
That's
we'll,
okay.
we'll get to
No, no,
you
no.
guys.
Wait. Todd didn't just say what he just said. Hold on. Where do you guys see yourselves in 5 years?
With music, career, you know.
Let him know, Jared.
A couple of kids.
In 5 years?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, I guess you're in your
I'm
30s?
30.
How many?
I guess in 5 years.
No, I keep thinking that you're in your early 20s, so I'm like,
Thank
really?
you. Aussie. Oi, oi,
How,
oi.
how old were you when you were? How old were you?
How
when
old are
she-
you when
she-
you were 19?
When he was
I
Were
was
you born?
91.
2002.
She doesn't even sniff it. She doesn't even know what the 9/11. She had to learn
Oh
about
my
it.
God, and you're from Australia.
I experienced
Oh
it.
my God, yeah.
So when I was born, you were 91, you said?
11, yeah, that's the math, right? I think
yeah.
on that. Wait, there's nothing. There has been like a nice show or movie about the 90s.
What about mid 90s?
Yeah, mid 90s was amazing.
I haven't seen mid 90s. I actually turned it off because it was so boring.
Oh, you didn't like it?
Is it good?
Yeah, I liked it. I also
Okay.
grew up like that was my dream was to be a skater.
Yeah, me too.
And like my mom was just like, no, that's for punks. Like I'm not gonna let you do that. But she would let me like vicariously live through it. So like I would watch like Robin Big and Fantasy Factory, and I would play like all the Tony Hawk Pro Skater games, but she would never let me actually have a skateboard.
Brett, what about you in 5 years' time?
I don't know. I hope my like I.
Do you,
He
do you have
wants-
any big like life mission now? Like, what gets you excited about
I
experiencing?
want to be the governor of California.
Is that
Really?
Is that real?
I swear my life,
Okay. Why do you think you're qualified?
because I believe in that education is one of the most important things for America.
It definitely is.
It definitely is. I mean, my mom's a teacher. I can't fight that.
What does she teach?
Well, she's a counselor now, but mostly English growing up. She used to put me in writing camps when I was little, and I used to fight tooth and nail not to go.
I am
Very
so
cool.
we need
sorry.
we need higher
Very cool.
taxes on luxury
No,
items.
he's not sorry. He just.
Oh, wait, keep going. As we're talking, just keep saying. Like,
So
we're just talking about stuff. He's like, blah, blah, blah.
Like what luxury items are you talking about?
Like I think
Like yachts.
Like if
Yeah.
someone
Yeah, me
buys
too,
a-
buddy.
like Lambos and yachts and stuff.
wait,
Okay, so you
Brett.
want like a 30% tax on those?
but I don't think there should be taxes on groceries.
Oh, I 100% agree
That
with
would
what
be
that.
so
about
nice.
what
You
about
already
Social
got my vote.
Security, Brett? Do you
You'll
think
have
they
my
should be
vote
cut
if you
off?
say that there shouldn't be taxes on feminine products.
Can you vote?
Of course not. That includes. That's
Oh, you're
part
a
of
citizen now,
groceries.
right?
Yeah, I am.
Congrats.
Thanks.
We don't want her, but she came. Okay, so that's so the governor,
Brett.
The governor,
and then
yeah.
you wanted a kid. So 2 different avenues.
Why you guys didn't let me finish?
Okay, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, you gotta let him.
But I'll
that's how
tell
the
you
kid
next
gets
time.
here.
I'll tell you next time. It's not.
No.
This is not fair. I asked you guys the questions.
Well, no. But then we said,
You rebutted with a question.
yeah, the exact same
You answered
one.
a question with a question.
Yes.
That's
how
pretty
you-
interesting.
It's PEMDAS. It cancels out.
Okay, we'll do
Are you
our.
all dropouts?
No,
No,
I
Jared
actually-
finished college in 2 years.
Yeah.
Oh, 2 years? What the fuck? What are you, a fucking savant?
No, I went in with like a bunch of
I also think
AP
we should
credits.
raise the minimum wage by 35%.
Just keep going. Just keep
Wait,
going.
Brett.
Don't even address it.
Did you mention we should cut social security at a certain age?
Are you trying to take me down?
I want to be governor, bitch.
Oh my god. Sorry.
Today we have 2 candidates. We have Toddy Smith and former podcast host with Toddy Smith, Brett, whatever his last name is.
Bassock, right?
Wait.
Bassock.
Can we grill them on issues really quick?
Wait, that transatlantic accent was amazing.
I didn't know what it was. I just knew
It's
it was
just the,
it was
the
part of the
20s announcer.
Should we
Okay.
have a
So, I
debate?
have to piss so bad.
Oh, go
Wait,
pee.
go
Go to
pee.
the bathroom.
I'll hold it. I'll hold it.
No, you can go pee.
No, hey, Toddy.
No, he performs better when he has to go to the bathroom.
Handsome peed. You can pee.
You peed?
Yeah.
Okay, you guys can keep going. I'll be right back.
No, we will not talk until you get back.
All right,
we
well,
don't want
well,
a wetsuit situation.
well, he's
here.
gone. Do you want to? Yeah, seriously. Well, you tell your embarrassing story while he's gone.
Yeah, you dipped out as soon as
Yeah,
it
I
was
did.
your turn.
I was like, "Ooh." Well, I told one of my most embarrassing
Yeah.
stories on yours, but my first date ever. I was 14 years old or something like that. And he was a little older. He was like 16,
Like 60.
almost
I thought you were about to
17.
say.
No, he was like 16, almost 17. It was my first date ever. And I was so young that I hadn't had my period yet.
Another one of these.
And I didn't.
Classic.
Yeah, I have a lot of embarrassing period stories. I didn't know the signs of a period yet. I didn't know like what to look for. Like I had no idea. It's my first date, and I get my period, but I don't realize it because I didn't know that that's what that was. And so apparently I had bled through my underwear and my jeans on my very first date with my first boyfriend, and I was walking around with just a patch of blood on my
Silver
butt.
lining though, he was a vampire and it all worked out.
That was pretty embarrassing when I
cut to
got
a clip.
home. I thought I'd never hear from him again.
But
That's
you
a
did.
good movie idea.
I
And
did.
you-
We
and
dated
you-
for a year.
Just
Wow.
like she's like so embarrassed, like, oh, I just had my period, and he's like,
Thank
let's
God.
go with that stuff like Coke, baby girl. And you're just like, oh my gosh, are you a vampire? Totally. Let's get after it.
That was pretty embarrassing.
That's a good.
We're
That's a good one.
God, we got to get more girls on this because we have a bad time of keeping things serious.
No, I know.
Like we should have been like, I'm sorry. We shouldn't have been.
No, that's funny.
I made a vampire Coke joke. Scream at me feminism right now.
Feminism.
Oh, you're right.
Are you guys
I
on
love
TikTok?
beef.
Are we
Yeah,
on-
but I've been working.
Yeah,
Is this how you do it?
That's how we met. Well,
Renegade?
that's how. Yeah.
Renegade.
Oh, were you at a TikTok house, Jared?
No.
Do you just
Hey,
call
wait,
him-
wait. You want to say my name again?
Were you at a
Wait, so
TikTok
Zach-
house, Jared?
So Zach, you call that
Oh God,
uh,
no, I was not at a TikTok house.
No,
Wow.
we just started at the beginning of quarantine. We both we knew that we wouldn't have anyone to shoot content with or whatever, so we created like our own little bubble, I guess, and it was kind of just like us two, and then he joined in a little later, but he would just come over to my house every day and we'd shoot content, and then that's what kind of blew
This
us
isn't
up.
about us, Todd. This is about you. So stop.
Was this after you did 9 seasons of Bratz?
Oh, so I only did the first.
You're on Bratz?
That's how I got my start.
How'd you get your start?
I only did the first 4 seasons, and then the 5th season I was like barely in because I was shooting at the same time, and then I did a cameo in 6, and that was the last time I was on.
Let's get down to business, boys.
Where we going?
We've got Brett and Todd up for governor. Issues.
What do you guys think about the pay gap?
What did you say? Your Australian accent was really thick there.
Sorry, I only know America.
You say
Sorry, I
peg?
don't understand women.
Ready? Okay, ready? Hey. What do you guys feel or think about the pay gap?
I think
pay gap.
that regardless
Yeah, there you
of gender or ethnicity, age, doesn't matter. If you have a job and you're doing a great job at it, everyone should be paid the same.
Okay.
I think if you have a hierarchy and you're kind of, your family runs the business, or if you deserve more just because you've been there longer, then you should definitely keep that. I don't know. The pay gap, I can't get the word
Like between-
peg out of my head. 'Cause that's what you said. Peg.
I mean between men and women.
Between men and women? Well, now we're getting into 2022, 2023, so I think everyone should be pretty equal, right?
He said that as a question. He's like, if you guys want that. Okay, Jared, you have a question?
How is California going to be
Hearsay.
involved
Objection, hearsay, Your Honor.
or not involved in the war crisis in Ukraine right now?
Oh, I already told Jason and Brett's dad that I'd cruise over there and help.
Such a governor
Personally,
thing. I cruise
you know?
over there.
I'll go
that is true. My dad wants to go there when things settle down.
I think we should.
Yeah, he did say he
and
would
do
go
what? Just vacation or what?
No.
I don't think there's spots of vacation in Ukraine right now. But no, it's actually, I don't know exactly how we're going to help because, I'm not the best with a weapon.
Okay.
But we can do other things.
Well,
Do you know what I think-
California as a state has one of the largest economies. It's actually bigger than some countries, and I think we probably have a pretty good military and a lot of equipment that we could probably send a lot of good guns and good equipment over for their soldiers to fight in the war. And I also believe that California should be split into 4 separate states.
Really?
I think it would actually create a more
4 separate states?
4 separate states. I think.
Would you go down the middle?
And then across.
Well, L.A. and San Diego would be part of one state.
What would you name it?
This, like where L.A. is.
La Diego?
Hold on. Hold on. Hansom's got the court.
Oh my God. Yes.
Well, I would want to name it after one of us, but Indiana's taken.
Okay.
Hilarious.
It is. Okay.
You can do
No,
Zatch.
and then no one.
No,
yeah.
Indiana's the city. It's Indianapolis or whatever.
Indianapolis.
So I kind of want to combine all of your names, and I would do
Why are you? What?
Ratched.
Could I be the
You laughing
sheriff?
because I almost said Indianapolis?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, he almost bit my wiener.
I'm laughing because you just said Indiana's the city.
Isn't it?
Indianapolis.
Indianapolis, Indiana.
Indianapolis is the city.
These guys
It's
wouldn't.
Indiana. Indiana's the state, and then Indianapolis is the city.
Yeah.
These guys don't even know where Perth is, so don't stress it.
Yeah, where's Perth?
Western
West
Australia.
Coast.
What? Where?
What do you mean?
Western
Like, is
Australia.
it in the north of Western Australia? The south?
It's in the south. It's by the coast.
Could
Isn't
I be
that where
the?
Heath Ledger's from?
Yeah.
Perth. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a great Bon Iver
My
song.
dad is very close with his dad.
Wait, really?
Yep.
Some say I have a smile like Heath Ledger.
Let me see.
I can't do it right now. I'll show you.
I can't smile right now.
Perth was written about him.
What?
Bon Iver Perth
Bon Iver?
was written about Heath Ledger.
What's it called?
Perth by Bon Iver.
You gotta say Bone
The
Ivory.
song?
Yeah,
I've never heard it.
it's incredible.
Really?
It was written about Heath Ledger.
Who's from Perth now?
Perth is has the best performing arts academy in Australia, so we've had a lot of big
Like
people come
who?
here. Hugh Jackman.
Really?
Haven't heard of
He
him.
wasn't born and raised there, but he went to WAPA, which is West Australian Performing Arts
So he
Academy.
didn't go there.
But I mean, he got all of his training.
Wolverine.
Yeah.
Actually, what's that movie he was in where
Greatest
Greatest
Showman.
Showman.
it's actually a really good movie?
Never
Great
seen
movie.
it.
Really?
You guys
Really?
want to know something funny? You know Hannah Baker in 13
13
Reasons
Reasons
Why?
Why?
That was my brother's senior mentor.
No way.
Whoa.
What a
Her
small
and her
world.
sister are so pretty.
Wait, who's her sister?
The girl in After We Collided, and
I don't know any
with
of
the
these.
English guy with the tattoos.
Well, I know that because you've shown me that. I don't
Yeah,
know
then
what
that
she
girl
looks,
in it.
I don't know what she looks like.
Exactly like her sister.
Wait, can we show? She really want to see Zane's thing.
Oh
Here.
my God.
We've got a,
yes.
We've got a couple unfiltered bloopers, but here we go.
Hola, ¿cómo está? Welcome back to Zane and Heath. Unfiltered.
Very good.
Exactly.
furniture.
Exactly. I think, well money spent. Exactly. So, like you want to work like a plastic
Like a
bag?
catheter
Diaper bag?
Oh. What's a catheter again?
yoga with lemurs.
I like lemurs.
Yeah.
Yeah, me
Like
too.
Zabumba foo.
Yes.
Yes.
What's a lemur? You just told us like we shook hands with them and everything.
Hands, and then you they fry the corn on the cob. What'd you do?
I'm probably gonna be pretty quiet.
I'm probably gonna pretty cry.
Jared, you know what to do with that.
That's you.
A couple of you. That's catastrophes.
This looks like the home and the beginning of Star Wars. Like,
Oh yeah.
I love those mirrors. No,
I would love to see where I'm at on the chart though.
It looks like they're having
Does he mean
fun.
on the spectrum?
On the spectrum.
Does he mean on the spectrum?
I don't think that's what he was talking
I
about.
want to sit in on one of those podcasts.
No, that's
Have you been on it
They're
yet?
great.
Yeah, I've been on it.
Yeah.
Once or
one-
twice.
I've never been on it. And they're my best friends.
How do you guys feel like your podcast experience on this one's going so far? The best podcast you've ever been on, or
I love this one.
okay,
Oh,
good.
To be honest, I'm not just saying that because you're here and because you have a very cute dog, but I love like being able to look back and forth from Brett to here, to you over here.
It's
You
nice,
guys?
isn't it?
And then over here.
Hey.
It's nice.
It is
And
nice.
It's very spatial.
Can I be honest? When I leave here, I'm gonna like miss this moment.
Oh,
Hold on, let me
Brett, you've said so many things that I wish my dad would tell me.
hold on.
He's calling in right now, actually.
He's really soaking it in.
Yeah,
He's calling you right now.
I'm just trying to enjoy this moment.
I think
I think he's just exploring. I don't think he has to pee 12 times a day. We also have a
Such a hectic podcast.
We
It's
have
just
a
like-
stain remover too, so it's fine.
it's a cheap rug, right?
No.
No, it's not.
no.
We got this off that yacht.
Brett's yacht.
Brett bought it.
Not a
Yeah.
boat.
He stole it.
You guys want to watch another bloopers video?
Yes, please.
Here we go.
This is exciting.
After World War II, they did it during World War II.
There's no PM over there, or as whether like depending on if it's daytime or nighttime over there. I wonder what the percentage is in America of people that like which daytime, which time shit they like more. We are astronomers. You know what I'm saying? We are geographers.
A guy did that in the suburbs somewhere. I don't know if it was in Texas or, there we go.
You wouldn't suck off Bill Gates if you had the chance?
I got something really exciting.
Do you believe like the Amityville horror house was true? You know, like the fruit by the foot fruit roll up type thing?
But
Tell the truth.
they don't-
Ariel.
where, if you,
REI?
hold on. Hear me.
Dude,
That's amazing.
Have you've seen Billy Madison, right?
Yeah.
You know the scene, like, does this happen to you, like, after you watch that? Like, the scene where the guy goes, we're all now dumber for having to listen to that, and we reward you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
What's it like? What's it like living with Zane?
I love it.
Yeah?
I would too. I feel
he's
like
a
he would be
sweetheart.
so much fun.
He's fun, but then, like, when he's, like, just, like, in his, like, little mood, he's, like, either in his room or, like, not in his little mood when he's tired.
Yeah.
Or he's, like, on the couch, he's just, like, on TikTok. And then I'll walk in, he's like, well, I'm like, what are you doing? And then I'll leave, and I'll come back, and he'll be there for, like, 2 hours on TikTok. No, but actually, he's improved. His life has improved a lot.
Yeah.
Do you think the working out's helped?
Working out, eating well, jerking off more, getting some chicks, you know.
Oh.
Dude, he's been getting
Trying to get
chicks.
laid.
Has he?
Trying to get laid.
Chicks?
Dude, Zane.
Girls love him.
Yeah, Zane's could be like a little picky on the girl side, which is fine, but he can get laid a lot more if he wasn't so picky. You
Really?
know, which I respect though.
Well, girls love like a guy that can make you laugh, right? So he's hilarious.
You just got to show him those bloopers.
Yeah. I have one more. You want to
Yeah,
watch
let's
it?
watch.
Let's run
This
it
just
back.
feels like we're hanging out at this point.
Oh my God, they're
Can't
amazing.
even say anything.
He's gonna win a Pulitzer Prize for that shit.
That is right. It's the Pulitzer Prize. You just hesitated, Zane. You executed it right.
So you know how we were on a calorie deficit.
Deficit.
Defensive.
Calorie deficit.
Defecate, a calorie defecate.
deficit diet. Like I was eating my snacks like rice cake with sugar free. I was like,
Yeah, 4.0.
okay, so you were right under Victoria, valedictorian Victoria.
Valedictorian.
Salutatorian. Can you pull up what dyslexic, what people with
You got it too.
Hey, we don't need to look it up.
No, it's interesting. What does dyslexia look like?
Dyslexia is
Characterized by difficulty with learning to read and despite normal intellectual. Sulk, pretty much be a big sulk. There's gonna be much more inconveniences.
No,
on
I
the
think
top.
it's-
I don't want to tell you. I
Okay.
just want you to guess of thinking about how.
I'm gonna.
Girdle your loins. But I feel like they do. There's another website like SparkNotes called fucking Quizlet. Good for coffee and a Macarena. What's it called?
Maraca?
I almost said macchiato.
Wait, can you repeat
So,
that? I
wait,
literally
so
blacked
you know-
out.
I'm losing brain cells.
What do they do when they have guests?
What do you mean?
Like when he like stutters and they kind of like fuck up. They just go with it. They roll with it.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess we do the same thing when we always have a guest, but like, you
Say
know,
that again.
I guess we do the same thing when we have a guest. You know, like
Who's your
if I
favorite
stutter-
guest you guys have had?
Aside from you guys,
No, including
yeah.
you don't have to blow smoke. I
Yeah,
feel like this guest was better.
we loved Harry.
I think Harry.
Harry was
Harry's
fun one.
Harry
Harry's
was just
fun.
like,
He was great.
Oh, sex talks with my mom.
oh, sex talk. Yeah, we had. Have you seen that one? Probably
No.
not.
Yeah,
we had
yeah, it was good.
this mother. She has a podcast called Sex Talks with my mom, and it's this nerdy Jewish kid and his mom, and she bangs, and like he asks her questions about sex, about like, you know, banging girls.
Whoa.
But he's
Yeah.
like
But he's like a dorky Jewish kid.
So he's funny.
Yeah, he's funny.
But she's like super like cougar empowerment, 60-year-old woman who's like hooking up with young dudes, and he's like can't even get laid in LA by a girl. So
That's like such a good dynamic.
it's incredible, and now they've done like 300 episodes. Like
Four or
Holy
five years
shit.
in,
they're 5 years
Yeah.
in, and they'll have like porn stars and like.
they had Brett on, this porn star, right?
Ooh.
I'm just kidding.
Any dream guests for you guys?
I think we would love if Natalie came on.
I feel like that's an easy get. One
No,
of
we
your
can-
hosts is dating her.
Yeah.
I am.
Yeah, that you.
Me.
I was trying to figure out which one.
Yeah.
I would love Natalie on this podcast.
That'd be fun.
You should ask her. I can
Todd,
ask her
set
for
it
you.
up.
I would love that.
He's like, oh, if you talk to her for me, let me know what she said.
No, we're gonna have her on. We're just she's busy. You know, she runs 2
She's
careers.
really busy. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
seriously.
Not mine.
I'm trying to think of like,
Not
like an actual like dream.
Actual dream
guest.
guest. Don't say Elon Musk. Don't do it. Don't fucking say it.
But Elon Musk.
Elon Musk. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that'd be a great podcast.
Wait, who would be a dream
Chris
guest?
D'Elia.
Chris
that'd
D'Elia
be a
kind
fun
of seems
one.
scary.
I
You
love
think
I
that.
so?
love that.
I feel like he'd like physically shit on you.
He'd hold
took a
you
lot of
down.
Shit.
And no wetsuit to hold it in.
No wetsuit. Yeah.
We're trying to get Theo
That's-
Vaughn.
Oh, Theo Vaughn
Theo
is sick.
I already told you who my dream guest was. Selena Gomez.
Oh,
Yeah, make it happen, Brett. You're friends of a friend that's a friend.
Dude, everyone's a friend of a friend in this town.
Yeah, but not with the Gomez.
You know that I prefer Demi.
Really?
She had this song where she was walking in the rain.
I went to school with her
Do you-
sister.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about.
I went to school with her sister.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
The one who was on Desperate Housewives.
Mhm.
That's so cool.
She went to school with Sydney Sweeney as well.
Did you know Brett almost dated Sydney Sweeney?
What?
Really?
Who's someone that Brett almost hasn't dated? Are you talking to my mom too on a group text? What's going on?
Did- almost dated is such an overstatement, but okay, so we met at a party like 7 years ago. She was like 18, I was 22, so I was, whatever. And I thought she was super cute, so we started talking at a bar, got her number.
What year was this?
Before you
Late 2015.
That would be when she went to school with me.
And then she went and she had to go film a horror movie. And we were texting like while she was filming. And we kept making plans like, I would be like, you should come to this party. And she'd be like, I'm down. And then I would never text her the info for the party.
Oh, why?
Brett, come on. You're sabotaging yourself.
I know. And then she was like, all right. I texted her. I was like, we should hang this weekend. Like, let's get coffee. She was like, 100% I'm down. Just let me know like where. And then that was the last text I ever sent her.
Follow up right now.
She's engaged. And I also saw her at Coachella and I like walked past her and she didn't recognize me.
She's engaged.
Probably did
She's
recognize you, but she didn't
engaged?
want to. If she saw you
When
and
did
like
that happen?
A couple weeks ago.
Who is she engaged to?
not Brett,
Her long time
her
boyfriend.
yeah,
Yeah.
Fuck, he has I used to have long hair.
got long hair, handsome.
And he has long hair. I mean, it's okay.
You want to duel him for her love?
No, I'm so happy she's happy. And it,
I love that it was like this deeper thing than him just not texting back twice.
that was really all it was.
That's-
Like over a few months.
That's beautiful. Any other superstars that
That could have been.
that could have been?
I told that last time on the story on our podcast.
Well, this will come out after, so you can
Yeah.
tell it.
Wait, can I ask you guys a question?
Yeah.
No.
Do you guys all have famous birthday accounts?
No. They do.
I do. Yeah.
How did that happen?
They just make it.
They made it themselves, Brett. That's what you gotta do.
I just sent an email like, please do this, or I'll jump off the building, and then my blood will be on your hands, or something like really
Then they-
sweet.
Oh,
Then they respond like, "How high is the building? Like, just like,
Yeah,
did you
yeah.
break your legs? Like,
yeah.
It's like the new Wikipedia, right?
no, it's been around for a while."
It's been around for a really long time.
God damn it! I'm so
Since like at
fucking old.
least 2015.
They used to wish me happy birthday, then they stopped.
Yeah.
What do you think happened?
They used to wish me happy birthday too, and then that's when you realize your relevancy is run out.
Yeah, I just thought I just got too old. I feel like we've been jumping around, but I think it's gonna be nice when he cuts it up, right?
Oh yeah. Once we cut it
Can you
up,
make us look cool?
100%.
You know, after every podcast, Brett and I both go like, "How were we? Were we okay?" I'm like, "I don't know. How was I? You were great."
We always do
That's
that.
it.
I think the best thing we could say about this podcast is that at moments I forgot we were doing a podcast.
Yeah.
I genuinely
Totally.
thought we were just hanging out.
Yeah.
So I think that's what's going to translate to them. Oh, also, if you hated it, please leave hate stuff on their comments and everything like that, not ours.
Just be honest.
Just be honest. Anyway, but if you stayed till the end, make sure to DM me. What should they DM me? They always do it at the end.
Pictures of different
think-
Georges.
Of what?
Different what?
Georges.
Yeah.
Georges? Oh, different Georges. Okay.
Oh, okay. Like,
I like that.
Okay.
George
perfect.
Clooney.
I think they should DM you different photos of Danny McBride.
Okay.
You always do that.
Okay. And then where can the people find you?
People can find us in Los Angeles, California.
And then what's your address again? And then where can they find you on the internet if they want to look there?
My Instagram is at Toderic. Toderic. It actually flows. It goes, it's not Toderic, it goes Toderic.
Toderick.
Toderic. And
People asked me if I was doing a podcast with Toderick Hall once. Multiple times, actually. I was like, nope.
You should have them on.
I know.
And then you can find our podcast at the Good Boys Podcast.
YouTube.
And that's it.
Spotify.
YouTube, Spotify, and Apple.
You were selling the hell out of this
Yes.
thing. I think you were unsure if you even had a podcast.
S71 will love this.
Oh, yeah. We're all in the same podcast network. So watch all of them 3 times. Watch all the ads and love us or don't.
Please go to our audio. That's really how we make our money. We're not getting enough audio views. We really could use it.
Honestly,
that's where I was listening to you guys.
Thank you.
you.
We should take the Bieber route and beg them to put our audio on, but turn the sound down and put it on while they sleep.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? So it just keeps running.
Exactly.
That's a great tactic.
Wait, you know the saying, like, am I the problem?
Yeah.
I was reading about on the YouTube algorithm that if you don't watch the full episode, it like pushes you down the algorithm.
Shut the fuck up.
And I always turn our episodes off after a couple minutes because I've already watched them.
Because you hate them? Oh, you
I'm
are
the
one.
problem.
You're the problem.
I literally put them on when I stream and I mute them.
Well, thank you guys so much for coming. Indy, say words.
Handsome farted and it smells awful.
But at least you're not sad about your other dog leaving now.
I'm pretty.
That's like a positive negative.
Yeah.
Right there,
Thank
right?
you guys so
It's a
much for
silver
joining us this week for Dropouts. I'm Indiana. That's Zach Justice. That's
Allegedly.
Favorite Music. This
Allegedly.
is.
Dropouts. We love you. Woo!
Thank you guys
The
so
good
much.
boys.
Thank you
We're
guys
the
so
good
much
boys.
for joining us. We'll see you guys next week for another episode on Dropouts. Oh, follow us on
Bye,
Instagram
my
at
little swag
Dropouts
daddies.
Pod.
Oh,
Cue the
shit.
music.
Yeah.
Oh, handsome Dwayne.
We should do this. What are we having?
Handsome Dwayne.
We do this.
Like, we should have, like, the music playing afterwards.
Dude, he farted and it smelled